foreign spy arrives by the name of U-31. On his first day in, he's done in by a hit and run.
Gotta find a man with the same face as 31, but who? Henry Phyfe.
He swears him in and gives all the info to Henry Phyfe. He must never talk to a soul about his secret life.
You are now the spy. You must now lead a double life.
Who, me?
Henry Phyfe.
If he could only keep his disguise a big mystery, this could be the greatest deception in history.
With a little luck, he might even fool the enemy.
Who, me?
Henry Phyfe.
You leaving early, Mr. Phyfe?
I've got to go to the doctor's. One of my fish is sick.
Well, there's a lot of it going around.
Nice to have seen you.
Henry, I'll bet you think I want you to do some unpleasant spy work, something dangerous. Well, I don't.
Please, Mr. Hanahan, would you let the elevator go down?
Henry, you're going to be decorated. A gold medal.
You're trying to trick me.
It's what they call the President's Medal. It's for outstanding service as a secret agent.
President's going to give me a medal?
Well, Henry, not our president, their president.
Mr. Hanahan, let the elevator go down.
Now, look, we want you to have it. It's gold with little diamonds all the way around. You can take them out and have a ring made for your girl's pretty little finger. It's going to look like this.
Why would they give me one of those?
Because you are U-31, the best secret agent they've got. And it's important to us to have them keep thinking that. Now, we've been decoding a message. They want U-31 down at the ferry boat landing this evening. And we've just discovered why. The agent you're supposed to meet is called the Decorator. And we're almost certain he's going to decorate U-31, meaning you.
Almost certain. I don't want any part of it. Mr. Hanahan, I'm not cut out for the spy business, please.
Henry? What seems to be wrong with your fish there?
You don't care about my fish.
I certainly do care about your fish, and so does Sid care about your fish, don't you, Sid?
I care. Very, very, very much.
Henry, think about it this way. 194 million Americans and millions more yet unborn are counting on you. And Henry.
We were recruited from Harvard and Yale. You hot wire elevators, I nursemaid Guppy.
Now then, we'll put you in one of U-31's suits, give you a password, drop you off at the meeting in a limousine.
Mr. Hanahan, Mr. Phyfe, good afternoon.
How do you...
I'm in charge of your special instructions for this mission. You will probably be dining with your contact this evening. U-31 always orders Pui Fusei. Repeat after me. Pui Fusei.
Pui Fusei.
Don't order wine.
From your photograph, the decorator will recognize you as U-31, and he will say to you, La lluvia en España te queda mayormente en la llanura.
I don't understand French.
It's Spanish. It means the rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. Now, when you hear that, you answer...
Pui Fussy.
La neige en France est blanche.
Spanish.
French. The snow in France is white.
Please, allow me.
Oh.
Oh, now, don't worry. She's leaving at the next floor.
Good luck. You were 31, and au revoir.
French.
Right.
You had it all arranged. You were pretty sure I'd do it, weren't you?
I know Henry Wadsworth Phyfe. Your country's depending on you.
You sure?
Positive.
We're in bigger trouble than I thought. Do I have to wear these clothes? They're not my type at all.
They're U-31s.
Oh, and don't forget the cigar.
Oh, cigars make me feel like I want to...
Remember, Henry, U-31 was a great gourmet. So when you get to the restaurant, don't order hamburger. Order something exotic, like lobster jubilee.
Lobster jubilee?
With sour cream and apricots. Take off your shirt.
Well, I told you the way I feel about fish, Mr. Hanahan. Can't I just order the jubilee?
You are meeting in a fish place because U-31 loves fish. You've got to order fish.
Then I won't eat it. I'll tell him I'm sick.
U-31 was never sick.
Then how come I got such a terrible headache?
Because you're Henry Phyfe.
That's why I can't eat fish.
You're beginning to give me a headache.
Fish are my friends. They're my pets.
Are man-eating sharks your friends?
They're not my enemies. I never...
Can a fish jump into your lap?
No, sir.
Can he snuggle around your feet?
No, sir.
If you throw a stick, does a fish run after it and retrieve it?
No, sir.
Then eat the lobster.
No, sir.
Don't eat the lobster.
Yes, sir. Hey, you forgot the revolver.
No, doesn't need a revolver this time. See, just like I said, fella, easy mission. No gun, no bulletproof vest. How do you feel?
And incidentally, what is this whole rigmarole I got over here?
That's a very sensitive wireless microphone. We'll be able to hear everything that you and the decorator say to each other.
I'll try to make it interesting.
Lluvia en España es mayormente en el llano.
La neige en France est blanc.
I have a feeling I've seen that man before. Somebody's funeral. Laughing. Rosebush to Alligator Control. Request information about secret agent. Heavy set. Weight approximately 222. Height 5 feet 11. Age 52, 53. Hair gray.
Roger, Rosebush. We'll forward description immediately.
Don't ever quote me, but American seafood is infinitely superior to ours. Only American culture is unpalatable. Don't you agree? Huh?
American culture is not as old as our seafood.
Attaboy, Henry.
It's very feisty of it.
Yes.
Rosebush, that description you gave us fits their agent U-10.
U-10? Oh, no.
U-10?
Isn't that... Yes. That. I thought we were delivering Henry to the decorator. Instead, we... Alligator, isn't U-10 the one that's known as the liquidator?
Roger,
sir. That is correct.
Alligator, will you tell Washington that our man is with the liquidator and not the decorator? I suggest that someone fire the translator.
The complexion of the mission is changing. You can't win them all, huh, Mr. Hanahan?
You know, U-31, I've always been a great admirer of your technique.
Thank you.
It's taught in school now, you know. Yes.
Well, one does one's best.
Particularly do we admire your imaginative methods of disposal.
Well, you know what I always say. Some people have got it and some people haven't.
But do you remember when you were in South America and they asked me to dispose of the Linson brothers? I kept thinking, how would you, 31, have handled this? The comparison unnerved me. Frank. I botched completely. But Sam. They found only his watch and his studs. And one cufflink. I didn't have your finesse, but I did get a nice note from G17.
That's what I like about G17. Never too busy to send a little compliment.
The point is, you are the grand master of your art, U-31.
You. They call me you.
Thank you, you. Now then, would you mind if we talk a little business?
Can I please have my medal now?
Medal? Your medal is in the hearts of your countrymen. Just ask something unworthy of you, unworthy of your great talents, U-31.
I can't imagine what that could be.
Look over your shoulder. What do you see?
I see a little old lady with white hair eating sea bass.
Oh, great. The way your eye catches every detail.
I was wrong. It's halibut.
She's a defector. She is the one you must kill.
Kill? That little old lady? Me?
I realize that this job is unworthy of your great talents, U-31, but I promise you the next one will be much more artistic.
Sort of a bonus.
Dad, get a picture of that old lady they're talking about. We better find out who she is.
Good appetite, gentlemen.
Thank you. Now then, the plan is this. Every night, that little old lady goes home on the Hampson Ferry. The Hampson Ferry? Sorry. Once she gets on that ferry, she must not get off. You experts pick the how. We in the Home Office pick the who. Sorry. Goodness.
No. I refuse. I will not kill that little old lady.
It's so simple.
Mr. Hanahan.
That little old lady is Annie Burke. She has defected to our side. Nobody's going to kill her. This is the little old lady you're going to kill.
I refuse to look. I will not kill his old lady or your old lady.
The Navy frogman Jack Holliday.
Good to have you aboard, U-31. If there's anything I can do to help keep you alive...
Alive?
What he means is if you should hit the water, you tell him the rest.
I know the rest. I'll drown.
Not if you wear one of these. Now, if you hit the water, this is self-inflating. Now, let's try it on for size.
Hey, wait a minute. I can't wear rubber close to my body. I break out.
The point is, it'll help keep you alive another 30 minutes in cold water.
Oh, that's great. Another 30 minutes. A fella can accomplish a lot in 30 minutes.
And that hard rubber's a lot of protection against sharks.
There'll be no sharks.
Yeah, I know. You'll talk to him, right? You'll tell him to stay away.
Henry, will you try to understand? We are a responsible group of grown-up men. We will protect you. All we want you to do is to push a Navy frogman off a ferry. We will detain the real little old lady. We will substitute Holiday here. We will let the liquidator see you seem to kill her.
I can't push a fly off a ferry boat.
It is only a small shove. Put back the wig. Henry, there is your little old lady, the real little old lady standing by the rail. All you have to do is walk over to her and give him a push. Like this.
I can't.
Why not?
He looks like my grandmother.
Get your grandmother!
Mr. Hanahan, anybody that would forget their grandmother.
Henry. Come here. Try.
It's no use.
Maybe with your eyes closed.
Well, Mr. Hanahan, Sid, you remember that fish you wanted me to take care of?
That fish is well, eh, Sid? That fish is fine?
Is that an order, sir? Because if it's not...
Fine. I'm glad to hear that.
Sir, the only doctor who can help this sick fish is...
Get him! All right, Henry, now we'll have a rehearsal. Holiday, Dan, show you how easy it is to push someone over a rail. Frogman, rail, push. That's all there is to it. Now, Henry, you take the 7 o'clock ferry. Henry, you... Henry, I know I'm asking you to do a lot, but think of the lot that others have done before you. Think of Nathan Hale. Think of the Boston Tea Party, Alexander Hamilton. That's my Henry.
La lluvia en España se queda mayormente en el llano. It's beginning to roll in heavily. The fog.
Maybe we ought to wait for a nicer day.
Something's wrong. She should be seated in that corner by this time.
Don't worry. She'll be here. Ferry doesn't leave for 17 minutes.
17 minutes. Okay, Holiday, put on your wig. Let's get going.
These high heels are murder.
Rosebush to Alligator. We're proceeding directly to the waterfront. Everything's exactly on schedule.
Attention, please. Because of fog warnings, the 7 o'clock ferry will be forced to depart 15 minutes early.
U-31, you realize what's going to happen to both of us if that woman doesn't arrive? The extreme punishment.
They can't blame us for the fog. You know the old saying, everybody talks about the weather, but nobody does.
A man in your position should have foreseen this, U-31.
A man in your position should never question a man in my position.
Forgive me. I should have known what a master you are. But you realize we are required to watch each other as well as our enemies.
Okay. I forgive you.
Must be something the matter with my eyes. That ferry looks like it's moving. It can't be. It's only 6:25.
It is moving. Now what?
I don't know. I'm beginning to think Phyfe is right. I'm not very trustworthy.
He's going to have to push that old lady off the boat?
Oh, of course not. I had her detained 12 minutes ago. Mr. Hanahan.
The ferry had left early.
I can see that, but where's the old lady?
You tell him, Lou.
She's on the boat, sir.
It's impossible.
She must have got suspicious, sir. She eluded us.
Rosebush to Alligator. Red emergency. Double red emergency. But, sir, there is no double red emergency. There is on the Hampton Ferry.
I don't know about you, but I have a little job to do. We'll continue our discussion later.
Incredible. You're a legend in your own time. I'm going to recommend you for the President's Medal.
Better late than never. Well, excuse me, it's liquidation time.
How calm you are. It's as though you were strolling down the Champs-Élysées.
One does get a little bored.
Tell me, you 31. What number victim is this?
Who counts?
I only have 24 and a half.
And a half? Come on, faster. Follow that Ferry. Holiday?
No. I always take the 7 o'clock ferry.
Boy, you knit great. Hey, did you do that in the Navy? Would you like to take a little stroll? Off into the rail.
That's very thoughtful of you, young man. I'd love it.
Makeup looks great.
I do try to keep as young-looking as possible. Shall we?
You know, your voice sounds different.
Thank you. Some people think I sound just like Doris Day.
Bet you keep the boys in stitches.
Transmission for you from Sid.
Go ahead, Sid. Tell Henry he has nothing to worry about.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm here with the fish man of Leavenworth, sir. He says Henry's fish will live.
That fish may outlive all of us.
Faster. It's time for your little dip.
Dip?
Well, there's no point waiting any longer. Hold you know. Here you go. Mr. Holiday. You're not cooperating. Oh, stop hitting me. Holiday, what do you mean? You can't swim either. I may defect right back to the other side.
It has not been a good day.
You realize, Mr. Hanahan, I was going down for the third time before Holiday went in and got me?
It's a hazard of the sea. In a few minutes, I'll have you in dry clothes, back home, with the warm feeling of a job well done.
Mr. Hanahan, let's get one thing straight. As of this moment, I am out of the spy business.
Naturally. There's no reason we can't stay friends.
You're no friend of mine.
Now, let's put it this way, Henry. I think we should keep in touch.
The Double Life of Henry Phyfe. Brought to you by New Chiffon, the first soft margarine. So soft it comes in a tub. New Chiffon margarine.